The word monsoon is derived from the Arabic word mausim, which means season. The Arabs used the term to describe the seasonal winds of the Arabian Sea. The term monsoon is now used for a seasonal change in the direction of the prevailing or strongest winds of a region. These winds change the direction in which they blow, from the sea to land and vice versa. Monsoons cause both dry and wet seasons throughout much of the tropics. The monsoons are most often associated with the Indian Ocean and determine the climate of most of India and Southeast Asia. Monsoons always blow from cold to warm regions. When the sun shines directly over the Tropic of Cancer, or 23.5 degrees north, Central Asia experiences summer. The air above the land gets heated, rises, and creates a low-pressure region. Due to the differential rate of heating of the land and water, the air above the surrounding water bodies, the seas and the oceans, is relatively cooler and creates a high-pressure region over them. This causes air to move from high-pressure regions to low-pressure regions, that is, from the sea to land. The winds blowing over the sea towards land absorb moisture from the water bodies and bring rainfall to the land. These winds are called summer monsoons. They are also called the southwest monsoons. The summer monsoons arrive over the Indian subcontinent in June and retreat by October. They bring heavy downpours accompanied by thunder and lightning. Owing to the peninsular shape of India, the southwest monsoon winds are divided into two branches, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch brings rain to Kerala. It is the first state in India to receive the monsoon showers in the first week of June. The Arabian Sea branch is stronger and causes heavy rainfall on the western sides of the Western Ghats. The Arabian Sea branch, after spending its moisture on the Western Ghats, advances over the Deccan Plateau, where the interiors of the southern peninsula hardly receive 50 to 60 centimeters of rainfall during the rainy season. Meanwhile, the Bay of Bengal branch travels over the waters of the Bay of Bengal, collecting moisture on its way. The heavy moisture-laden winds bring heavy rainfall to northeastern India. Then the monsoons are forced to take a turn towards the northwest along the curve of the Himalayas, causing rainfall over the northern plains. The Himalayas block the Bay of Bengal branch from crossing over to China. By the time the monsoons reach northwestern India, the moisture has been spent and the winds become dry. As a result, this part of the country receives scanty rainfall. When the sun shines directly over the Tropic of Capricorn, or 23.5 degrees south, Central Asia experiences winter. The air above the land is cold and heavy, and a high-pressure region is created over land. Meanwhile, the air above the surrounding water bodies is relatively warmer and creates regions of low pressure over them. As a result of the change in the positions of high-pressure and low-pressure regions, the winds change direction and start blowing from the land to the sea. Such winds are called winter monsoons or retreating monsoons. The dry winter monsoons blow from the northeast and are also called the northeast monsoons. They last from November until February. These winds, being cool and dry offshore winds, do not bring rainfall unless they cross water bodies before hitting land. They bring rainfall to some parts of Tamil Nadu after picking up moisture from the Bay of Bengal.